Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna come.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. Hope you're having a fantastic day. These are all of the clips that I have found today that have brought me joy. You're at the Derek O'Shea Show. If you are new here, we break down all the news and cultural events of the day, but we try to have a good time. We try to have fun because there's too many serious podcasts out there who tell you the world is ending. And we have to actually live in that freaking world, okay? So we have a good time. Kamala Harris is in the news. She's already losing her mind with that new interview being posted.
Emotional damage.
She does not already look good due to this clip, but I am seeing quote after quote after quote of the Joy Brigade already saying that Kamala Harris has done a bang-up job because it's not about reality with these people. It's about selling the pipe dream.
I'm gonna come.
It's all about joy and good vibes with these people, and who will be on these chairs. You will guess it. Let's get started right off the bat, though. Let's get started with a little sip from me. Cut the music back on. Cut the music off. All right, we're back to life. Kamala Harris is already starting back with her southern accent, and you love to. She's in Georgia. And when you're in Georgia, you gotta talk like this. As somebody who's from South Carolina, I know all about southern accents, and I love when people from not from the South come on down and talk like us. You did that. You talk like that. You talk like that. Let's see.
And I will tell you, when we get this done together, my friend.
When we get this done together, my friend. Oh, crap. Joe Biden's calling. Oh, crap. Hold on a second. Joe Biden is actually calling me on the phone as we speak. Hold on.
Hey, it's me, Joe Byron.
Hey, Joe. What's up, man?
Did you see that stupid Kamala do the southern accent just now?
Yeah, we saw that, Joe. We saw that. What are you up to? Are you on the beach still?
Yeah, I'm on the beach. I'm still reading that children's book. I love that thing, man. I've been reading the same page for about 45 minutes now.
Really? 45 minutes on Dr. Seuss?
Yeah, man, that book's awesome, man. I'm pretty sure Corn Pop is reading it somewhere in heaven as we speak. Corn Pop was a good dude. He liked to have good times with me.
Okay, man. Well, we'll catch you on the show a little later, okay, Joe? Catch you back, bro. That was Joe Biden. He called in. Joe Biden is a huge fan of this show. People don't know that, though. People don't know how big of a fan Joe Biden is. He calls in the show all the time, reportedly. But we have an exclusive clip to show you what happened on CNN. Dana Bash. Love the Dana Bash. God, I hate when people do Trump accents, and I just did it. Okay. Dana Bash decided to share this clip with the internet because I think it's important for all of us to see. We need to get a little taste. We're not just going to get addicted to her. We need a little bit of free crack to get us started before we see the full frontal later tonight. 9 p.m. Eastern. Look out for that live stream. Here we go. Dana Bash, take it away.
How should voters look at some of the changes that you've made, that you've explained some of here in your policy? Is it because you have more experience now and you've learned more about the information? Is it because you were running for president?
Oh my God. I love that she's like giving her the answers. So people are saying that you're changing things around. Could it be possibly that you learned something new or came up with a new revelation? I mean, when people grow, when adults grow, you find out new facts. Could it be one of those things? And watch her just literally throw her to the ropes and say, nah, No, it's none of those things. I've never changed, and I'm the same person today, tomorrow, and always. And basically God. Okay. It's like, she's like borderline, Kamala's borderline saying, I am what I am. Here we go, one more time. Do you see how meek she is? Could it be possibly that maybe things are different than before? I'm Dana Bash. I'm fair, I'm balanced, and I'm Dana. Okay, let's take it away.
Speaking, how should voters look at some of the changes that you've made, that you've explained some of here in your policy?
Yeah.
Is it because you have more experience now and you've learned more about the information? Is it because you were running for
what is it? Tell
president
us.
in a Democratic
We're
primary?
starving.
And should they feel comfortable and confident that what you're saying now is going to be your policy moving forward?
Dana, I think the most important and most significant aspect
Tell
of
us.
my policy perspective and decisions
Perfect.
is my values have not changed.
Wow.
You mentioned the
She has the same values yesterday as today as tomorrow. Does that answer the question? No, but she'll keep talking. Let her go. Let Kamala cook.
my values have not changed. You mentioned the Green New Deal. I have always believed,
Yes.
and I have worked on it, that the climate crisis is real, that it is an urgent matter to which we should apply metrics that include holding ourselves to deadlines around time.
I'm gonna come.
We did that with the Inflation Reduction Act. We have set goals for the United States of America and by extension the globe around when we should meet certain standards for reduction of greenhouse gas emissions, as an example. That value has not changed. My value around what we need to do to secure our border, that value has not changed. I spent 2 terms as the Attorney General of California, prosecuting transnational criminal organizations, violations of American...
Whoa, what was that word? Transnational code integrations.
Prosecuting transnational criminal organizations, violations of American laws regarding the illegal passage of guns, drugs, and human beings across our border. My values have not changed.
Wow. Her values have never changed. Yes, her policies have changed. Yes, she's copying Trump, but her values have never changed. She's the same yesterday, today, and forever. Oh my God, hold on a second. I'm getting word that we have Joe Biden calling in one more time. Hold on. Joe, will you come on the line and tell us what's going on?
Did you talk to Kamala, man? What is she doing on the phone? Wait, is Kamala on the phone?
Oh, no, Joe, Kamala is not here. You're totally fine to speak freely.
Man, did you see that interview? They made me pick her, man. I don't want to pick that stupid. I wanted to pick somebody good, like Nancy Pelosi.
Okay. That makes sense. What are your thoughts on that answer?
Man, she doesn't know how to answer a question if her life depended on it, man. Did I tell you about corn pop one more time?
We've heard enough about corn pop. God, get off the freaking phone. What an idiot. I am excited about this interview. I'm excited about what she has to bring to this table because we're done with good vibes. Even that answer alone was good vibes, wasn't it? It was literally just good vibes. You've changed your policy position a few times. How can the voters trust that what you're going to say today will remain the same tomorrow? My values have always stayed the same. I've always been the same Kamala as I was when I was a prosecutor. My prosecuting days have always been the same. Nobody can out-prosecute me. I am the prosecutor. We're asking about policy positions. I'm affected by climate change and so are you. I've always been the same climate change. I've been a climate change. She, even with the help of the media, she still struggles to answer basic questions. All you have to say, look, I could be a stupid politician. I would just say this. Yes, some things have changed. And I've grown over time and I've learned over time because, we're all growing, we're all learning. And, I think it's a very humble position to take to change with time. With new information. New information is presented to me and I want to be affected by that. It would be stupid of me to not change with new information. because sometimes we don't have everything right at the first go around, and that's okay. But I'm going to be a leader that will change with new information, so you know that whatever's going on will be the best available option at the time. It's so easy. Just be honest, be genuine. Let's not do that, though. Even with Dana Bash going, is it because you changed? Are things changing? I'm trying to give you the answer. Okay, Kamala?
I'm gonna come.
I'm trying to help you, and you're not helping me. Help me help you. Multi-Sean, yo. Where did Joe go? I'm worried about Joe Biden, but not as much as I'm worried about Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris has decided to take on a Supreme Court sandwich. I can't make sense of this comment, but if you can, please God, help me. Put in the chat below. I have no idea what she's saying in this video. Watch this.
He even called for termination of the United States Supreme, the supreme land of our nation, the United States Constitution.
The Supreme Land, Chicken Supreme, Big Mac Supreme, Duty Supreme. You can hear the protesters in the background who are not agreeing with her. And you can hear how they're just like yelling in the background, and she's so flustered. She wants to pull out the, I'm speaking, but she's not doing it. She's not going for it, and she can't handle it. Look, I have ADHD too. If I'm hearing protesters in the background and I'm trying to give a speech, I'll be like, okay. What do you want to say, idiots? I want to hear that supreme sentence one more time.
He even called for termination of the United States Supreme, the supreme land of our nation, the United States Constitution.
Are you drunk? Are you intoxicated? Here, I'm worried about you. Kamala Harris getting drunk all the way to the end. The Supreme sandwiches, the Supreme Court, the Supreme. Why are those people on stage to cheer? Rosa. That's what all political gatherings are that way. They put people behind to hype them up and be like, woo, look, I have supporters behind me too. They're just not in front of me. It's all optics. It's all about optics and politics. It's not actually about changing people's lives or making your life better. It's about making you feel like that's going to happen. And don't you feel that energy, Rosa? Don't you feel that energy? You feel good. You feel great. You feel wonderful. But here's the part where Kamala Harris starts dealing with these protesters, and you can just see her glitching out. You can see her like start to lose her mind. You watch, listen to this.
And across our nation, in addition to that, we are witnessing a full-on assault on other hard-fought, hard-won fundamental freedoms.
I'm speaking. Look, do you feel the joy? Nobody feels the joy more than me in this moment.
Let me just say something.
Say it.
Hold up for a second. Hold up for a second. Let me just say something.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say something.
Say it.
And across our nation.
So much joy, so much unity in the Democratic Party. Apparently, that's not exactly true. And you can hear the woman like screaming in this clip. I love it.
And across our nation, in addition to that, we are witnessing a full-on assault on other hard-fought, hard-won.
It's like the most dystopian crap I've ever seen in my life, where people are screaming for their lives and screaming like, listen to me! And she just keeps talking. She just powers through it. I gotta get done with this speech. I don't want to be up here as much as you don't want me up here, okay, guys? I mean the CNN stage. What do you mean? What do you mean, Rosa? Are you talking about this stage? Are you talking about behind this stage? Is that what you're talking about? There are people on the CNN stage for tonight's interview. No, it's not like a talent. No, that you were looking at this is the interview stage. They're literally doing it in the basement. They're doing it in a DNC office. This is like one of the worst locations I've ever seen for an interview. Look, there's like cups on the table everywhere. It's like set up for, I mean, the lighting is terrible. It's a really bad location for an interview, but that kind of makes sense. It's no bueno. Queen, how are we feeling? But it's good to remember that celebrities are the smartest people on earth, and I look to them for knowledge of who to vote for, because I want a rich celebrity that lives in a gated community that gets escorted everywhere they go and doesn't have to deal with the same population of people we have to deal with. I want to look to them for understanding and knowing how to think through these things, not the billionaires, just the millionaire actors.
Just a quick question why you came and what you like about Harris' platform.
Just very excited about moving forward and all the energy and excitement that's around.
So much energy, so much excitement. These people have too much energy and too much. Look at that. That is the face of energy and excitement. God, these people are so fake. You know, I'm just excited. So much energy, so much excitement.
Just very excited about moving forward and all the energy and excitement that's around this movement right now. So that's why I'm here, because it's time for change, and it seems like
time for change. Earth's been stiller. Kamala Harris is currently the VP. So when you say time for change, what do you actually mean? I have no idea.
it's happening.
You think she'll be able to sustain the momentum post-convention?
For sure.
You think the race is going to be close?
It's going to be close, but everybody's motivated to work.
I'm sorry, I gotta get him upstairs. He doesn't have any other answers. Sorry, I gotta get him out of here. He doesn't know what he's actually talking about. I'm sorry, we gotta get him out of here.
I'm gonna come.
We gotta get this guy out of here. He's just saying excitement 300 more times. Sorry, I don't want to break it to you. He's just doing things.
Work and make it happen. So, and she and Tim Walz are just incredible candidates.
They're incredible candidates. They're incredible. So many good vibes. The excitement is in the air. I'm having a good time. I'm excited. God, let's get this dumb celebrity out of here. This guy doesn't know what the left hand or the right hand is doing at the same time. He has no idea what's happening. Can we talk about this guy? What are you doing? Oh, do you feel the excitement? Can you feel the honesty? Can you feel the excitement? God. Why? Oh my God. The use of celebrities in politics is one of the dumbest things known to mankind. These people are literally paid actors, and you want them to be honest in a moment to tell you how to vote? I don't think so, bro. No chance. Not in my neck of the woods. Not if I have anything to do with it. Okay, Ben Stiller. I'll never trust you as far as I can throw you. He's gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
He can't really say. Dude, I just love that these people. I don't know. We're having a good time. This is Joe Biden's. Kamala Harris has so much good vibes, so much good energy. I've never been more excited about the energy and the vibes that are being presented at us for the DNC. These people. You want to see something even more funny? Hold on, let me take a sip. Turn the music back on. Okay, turn it off. Okay, turn it off. Why isn't it playing? You know, this is why people pay producers so they can yell at them. Where's my music? Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. There it is. Oof. All right. Let's watch Eric Adams, New York mayor, decide to have a little whiff of his new haul of marijuana. Look at you. We got a little marijuana haul. We're gonna get a little sniff test. Daddy wants to see if the marijuana is good or not. Here we go. Check this out. Oh no. What are you smelling? Daddy wants to get a little sniff. Even she knows. Man, I know what you're doing. Oh no. Even this guy. Ooh. One more second and I'm gonna arrest you. For real. And this guy. Who's this? This is Luigi as a cop. Mario, what are you doing with the marijuana? Mario. Oh yeah, give me a sniff. A little sniffy sniff. That face. He's like, this weed don't even smell good. This must be some Venezuelan gang weed or something. This is not the kind of weed we be smoking.
I'm gonna come.
He wears a hat that says Mayor Adams. I know. I think that might be one of my favorite parts, the Mayor Adams hat. It's me, Mayor Adams. His wife's like, will you take that damn hat off? I'm sick of you wearing it. You wear it to nice dinners with us. You wear it with friends. Everybody knows who you are. Oh my God, this cop right here. I'm running down you sniffing. You better not take my evidence, young man. That weed don't smell that good. No, I wouldn't smoke that. Oh, actually, it's okay in my book. Not bad weed. Not bad weed. Golly. Everything is so silly in today's world. Officer friendly. And new, like they play that song. Do they play that Jay-Z song for Eric Adams everywhere? Let's really inspire you. Get the weed up. Everybody smoking weed in New York, doing New York things in New York. Sorry. One more drink of my son. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Do you care about policy positions for candidates? Apparently, according to the Democrats, nobody has actually ever cared about policy positions. I want you to listen to this quote from my man right here. This guy right here says one of the dumbest lines I've heard in politics anywhere. And it's on Fox News, and you love to see it. Here we go. Check it out.
$540 million raised, $82 million in 1 week.
But will you acknowledge that there's no policy page on her website? And so how do people
when
know
did we
what
start
really
caring
stands
about
for?
policy pages on websites?
When did we start caring about policy positions on websites? I love when people start preaching. You can hear his preaching voice. Oh, when did people start caring about policy positions on websites, huh? Did you start caring about that? Huh? Hey y'all, welcome to church. Nobody care about policy positions at church. Let's get a church. Okay, wait, wait, this guy.
$540 million raised, $82 million in 1 week.
But will you acknowledge that there's no policy page on her website? And so how do people
when
know
did we
what she
start
really
caring
stands
about
for?
policy pages on websites when every single time every time she steps to the podium, she talks about her policy in such a direct way that voters are responding. Those
Can you tell me what her border policy is?
Say it one more time.
Can you tell me what her border policy is?
Oh, she said on day one she would sign the bipartisan border legislation that J.D. Vance and Donald Trump has taken credit for killing or not getting across the...
What's her policy on fracking?
She's going to introduce that.
Her anonymous staffer.
She literally said, I'm going to end fracking. Even her own people that support her and speak on places like Fox News have no idea what Kamala Harris stands on. The bipartisan border security deal. Has anybody actually read that deal? Because that deal is terrible. It's not a bipartisan border security deal. I don't know how to tell people this, and I feel like I have to say this every single time on this show when Democrats start talking about infrastructure deal, the high-speed internet deal that no one can figure out what actually changed in communities. When you hear the title of a bill, it doesn't mean what's in the bill is good or has anything to do with the title. You can have a bill called infrastructure bill that is all about abortion. What the bill title is has nothing to do with what's in the bill. So when you hear bipartisan border security deal, if you read that bill, there's nothing secure about that deal at all. And the reason Republicans said no to it is because the deal sucks, not because they're just trying to kill a bill. God, you got to stay on top of these young bucks think they can get away with these stupid sayings. When did people start caring about policy positions?
Okay, so we don't know.
So her interview tonight should give her the opportunity to share whatever policy agenda she wants, and as the process go along.
I like when he starts bouncing. Anybody tell me the border security deal is one of the deals I like, and the liking about the border security deal is a deal that we can all get behind. What'd you just say? I don't know. I'm saying Kamala Harris has policies, and the policies are about policies. And if you don't get behind a policy, then you ain't gonna have a policy to stand on. Something to think about. I'm speaking in rhythms and rhymes, and you are struggling with logic, sir. You don't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Golly. He must have been drunk this morning. What's up, Marcia? What do you expect from a sixth grader? I seriously, that kid. He probably doesn't even know what fracking is. Yeah. Did you say fracking or frucking? So we don't do no frucking on here. Nobody said anything about fracking or frucking. I have no idea what you're talking about. And Doug, Kamala Harris's husband, has a little please clap moment today, and you love to see it. Check this video out.
USA. So USA. You can say it.
Please clap. Please clap. USA. I like, he did everything in his power to up everyone's ante. They're all excited. They're like, hey, when I get in here, I'm going to start doing the USA chants, and I want you to get excited with me. Get excited with me.
USA. So USA. You can say it.
It's a battle of the cringe. It's a battle of the cringe, and Doug is speaking and winning head over heels. Doug is doing his best impression of everything that's going on. Gary Coleman, what you talking about, Willis? Exactly, Rosa, you get it. What you talking about, Willis? Ew. You want to see some ew? This is probably the biggest ew for me of the day. We love to make fun of MSNBC on the show because they're absolutely insane. These people are sick. especially this man right here. This guy is one of the worst of them. But today he gets so triggered by someone calling him out on his BS that he threatens to sue him for defamation on his own show. The audacity of MSNBC threatening to sue for defamation. You're one of the most untrustworthy news sources of all time. I mean, this man, watch this video. This is so silly.
Fox News, which has been caught in defamation, ran a false piece, falsely stating that I said something else that I didn't say. So I stand on that. I stand on the New York Times
So you
quote.
didn't say this bandage was a proper spectacle from a candidate who was obsessed with spectacles.
That's fair. A placard for delegates to fill in, an image for political mobilization, a spectacle for this candidate who we know is, by his own admission, obsessed with assorted spectacles. He's Mr. Lewandowski, I did not say that. That is a false quote.
Right here.
And
it's clear.
What you have is a false quote. What you have is a false quote. And if you, I'm putting you on notice, if you continue to repeat falsely that I said that, you will be potentially in a defamation situation because I didn't say that. But I understand that you're working off the internet. There's a lot of false information.
This is what it
I
says
wish you
right
luck
here.
with that. And Corey Lewandowski, we gave you time.
So you
I
would
appreciate you
apologize
coming
to the
on.
president for that.
Thank you for joining me.
You're so in your own circle, you don't even realize what you yourself have said. Unbelievable. I mean, these people are so sick. The audacity of him just be like, I would never say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. And it's like, do you know what the internet is? Have you ever met the internet? I know you like to call the internet, misinformation, fake news, but all it takes is one person with a little bit of extra time on their hands to come up with the interview to see you say exactly what you said here, saying that Trump wearing the Band-Aid was a spectacle.
That's fair. A placard for delegates to fill in, an image for political mobilization, a spectacle for this candidate who we know is, by his own admission, obsessed with assorted spectacles.
Right.
Emotional damage.
You were caught. Did you think you could get away with it, young man? You thought you could just say whatever you wanted to say without no repercussions, huh? Busted. And that being said, I'm going to sue anyone and everyone that takes one of my clips and then quotes me word for word. I will not allow you to do that. You can't just quote me. Only I can quote me. And when I quote me, I quote me. Anthony, quote me. Stupid. Just like MSNBC is literally one of the dumbest networks of all time. These people are ridiculous. Ridiculous. Donald Trump said something big today that is going to probably make a lot of evangelicals mad. And I'm going to prepare you for that. I'm going to, if you're an evangelical, I can completely understand. I myself are one and I'm totally pro-life, and I don't care what anyone says. You can suck it. Like, I don't care. But here is Donald Trump saying basically he is not pro-life, like Kamala Harris and the libtards like to say over and over again. I mean, just today they were putting out tweets saying that on day one, he's going to sign a bill saying that abortion is going to be outlawed. I mean, that is the hysteria that they're going with. But if anyone has any pulse on anything that's going on in the Republican Party, they're walking away from it. And watch this.
You overturned,
everyone does.
I think Roe,
does, yeah.
And you want abortion to be a states' rights issue. In Florida, the state that you are a resident of, there's an abortion-related amendment on the ballot to overturn the 6-week ban in Florida. How are you going to vote on that?
Well, I think the 6 week is too short. It has to be more time, and so and I've told them that I want more weeks.
So you'll vote in favor of the amendment?
I'm voting that I am going to be voting that we need more than 6 weeks. Look, just so you understand, everybody wanted Roe v. Wade terminated for years, 52 years. I got it done. They wanted it to go back to the states. Exceptions are very important for me, for Ronald Reagan, for others that have navigated this very, very interesting and difficult path.
You
for
overturned
everyone.
So 6 weeks isn't enough for him. What are your thoughts on that? I'm genuinely curious. Does that bother you? Are you at the point? I've seen a lot of evangelicals saying that they're not going to vote for Trump over this. I think that's silly due to the fact that the other side's even much worse. And so you have to vote for something that has progress in a different direction. But the states' rights thing is a good thing. So what are your thoughts on this? It's important not to be hysterical. It's important to take it within context. But also be honest and say that, you know, he's not pro-life, and that's okay. That's his thoughts. That's him. So what are your thoughts on this? I'm genuinely curious what your thoughts are on this, especially if you're on the right. I can see if you're on the left, you'd be excited about this. You're like, oh, so whoever wins, I'm going to be totally fine. Yeah, because that's how it's always been. Like Donald Trump overturned, like the Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade. It wasn't Donald Trump. But like, it's a states' right issue. So most people that want abortions live in those states already. I mean, liberals talk about Florida like it's like walking into hell itself. They're just like, oh, I would never vacation there. Ron DeSantis is there. You think I'm gonna go around and just hang out with Ron DeSantis? Give money to him? No way. I mean, they talk about it like it's like the most insane place of all time. He should know that it's a business. Yeah, the business side of it is really sad. Abortion should happen in hospital, in an emergency room. It should be an emergency situation. I agree with that. I am okay with real rape and life-saving kind of stuff. That's a different discussion. There's you have that side, and then you have the side that's like, I should be able to abort all the way to birth, and that's Kamala Harris. You know, there's a lot of states like that where it's like, yes, it's rare, but it still happens, and it's still a law of the land. So you have to be honest about that. Leftists are like, oh, that's so rare, it never happens. And you're like, yeah, it does. And so let's be honest about it happening. Thoughts? What are your thoughts in the chat? I'm gonna take another sip. Let's go back to church. Let's go to church, baby. Okay. I'm just looking around. I think I'm gonna go eat. All right, guys. I've had so much fun tonight, and I hope you've had fun as well. We walked through what my favorite clips were from today. We talked about some of my favorite things that happened today. You guys were my favorite part of today. Thank you so much for being here. Rosa, Marcia, Miss Barry. Who else was here? Multi-Shant. I appreciate you guys for being here. You guys are the most amazing people on earth. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. We will be talking about the interview tonight that's coming up in 50 minutes or so. I think that interview is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Look out for the live streams. Tell your friends and family about the show. Retweet it, like it if you don't mind. It helps the algorithms out.